Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing though. You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Hello, hello. Can't you hear me? The voice inside my head. Hello, hello. Hello guys. What's up? Gua main dulu sebentar ya. Entah kerja daily, kerja apapun lah. Habis itu kita bakal nobar ya untuk special program ya. Bentar sambil gua posting dulu di Instagram. Okay. Oke guys, ya ada misi ya, daily. Aduh. Kemana nih? Tempat bunga kayaknya. Oh bukan, bablas lagi ke hotel. Wow. Hotel guys. Bentar. Apa nih? Harusnya balik. Nice. On guys, the real version. Set your alarm. Do not miss out the first opportunity to watch the latest content about version 1.5. Feel free to tag your friend in the comment to watch together. Oke. 1, 2. Lancarkan teknik 2 kali. Selesaikan Forgotten Hall 1 kali. Kayaknya paling gampang ini deh. Sisa 9 hari ya Forgotten Hall, Memory of Chaos ya, apapun. Jangan lupa dikerjain guys. Saat setiap gelombang akan atau putaran dimulai memberikan memory imprint pada satu target musuh tingkatan elite atau lebih. Saat target memiliki memory imprint menerima damage, target musuh lainnya menerima damage sebesar 30% damage awal. Efek ini berlangsung hingga awal dari putaran berikutnya. Oke guys. Jadi untuk timnya aku udah yang bawah udah kayak biasa aja kan ya. Terus yang atas gua MC ini ke bawah 2 ini udah aman sih harusnya. Udah gua tuker ya. Ini aja sih kayaknya yang bermasalah. Fotonya emang harus ditukar juga, enggak kan? Tidak, aman-aman. Eh, kali kiri dulu.
孫悟の意痛い
Auto aja kelar gak sih? Gua coba deh.
さようなら
Gua jujur aja kagak pernah main apa tuh emoji auto ya dari
落ち
dulu.
着いて
Meskipun bang lu belum jago kalau emoji lu belum lu auto. Nah ini coba gua auto ya kan.
立ちなさい 人体は皆脆いがゆえに美しい
一子同時にな。
痛い
お客様を裏切れと追加料金ですよ。
さようなら
よいしょ。
はい。
炎の槍を断ち切れ
検証結果93の子。紳士継襲よ。
海魚水。
諸悪退散。
Kalau Daniel sih kayaknya kagak gua auto deh.
この力が騒いでいる。天候の腹さあ飲め。
Kalau Daniel gua kagak auto deh. Gak bisa kayak.
戦輪は剣総流世を注がん。
一心同期。
Lah, pencet lah. Oh, bisa auto sendiri nyentit. Gua gak pencet kan. Itulah.
天候の
Ini dah makan tuh.
どんな結果であろうと俺が背負う。
よ
慎重にな。けど
天木不破
運銀魚水。
困りました。
Bentar ya guys, ini ada yang bingung sama GMT sama UTC-nya kayaknya. Bentar ya, bentar aja.
後期はあっという間に過ぎ去りますよ。
Bentar ya guys. Ah.
諸悪退散。最終目標出現。
Ini elit kah? Ini monster elit kah? Yang itu. Oh
こ
ya.
の力が騒いで天候の荒波。
Bentar. Oke.
戦輪は剣総流世を注がん。
Berapa ini? Masih 18 ya, masih ada waktu sekitar 7 menit lagi. Gue bisa satu floor lagi harusnya. Bentar. Oke. Nah, ini ya udah, yang atas gue pakai tim 1 lagi aja ya kan. Masuk yang bawah gue pakai tim 2 kayak tadi aja udah. Ini udah paling aman sih.
Tenbok Fuha.
運銀魚水。
困りました。 後期はあっという間に過ぎ去りますよ。 諸悪退散。
運
5 menit lagi kayaknya HSR bakal mulai guys ya. Jadi gua cepet-cepetan aja ini. Salah banyak ngomong gua. Mode serius sedikit ya kan. Gak usah auto karena auto lebih lama kalau kata gua.
どんな結果であろうと
涼しいですね
俺がせ
天木不破
運儀魚水
千の珍奇を持って鼓舞を一心同期諸悪退散いた
使うつ天候のさあ飲め千輪は剣総流世を注がん
Oke, satu lagi.
孫悟の意志よ
Itai. Setelah ini gue bakal mantengin YouTube-nya. YouTube atau Twitch ya? Twitch aja boleh deh. Gue bentar lagi langsung aja ke Twitch-nya Honkai Star Rails. Dan untuk ntar kita nobar yang Genshin-nya itu di YouTube atau Twitch guys. Kalau yang di Twitch bakal susah, bakal rada telat tapi nggak masalah sih. Alright. Oke. Dua. Sip. Aduh. Gua ngobrol sama pom dulu deh. Pom. In this bleakness, as it starts to rain, those clouds above the Dah, ekspresi pelepas gue tinggal berapa? 18 hari. Wow. Oke. Gua langsung cabut aja dari gamenya. Bisa 5 menit gua nggak tahu. Gue bingung. Oke. TTV ya guys ya, kita buka TTV ya. Holy moly, YouTube-nya udah mulai. Bentar guys. Kenapa sih nobar gua kagak bisa? Bagus di sini gak sih? Bagus di sini kayaknya ya. Alright guys, kita bakal nobar ya. Bentar. Ini gua matiin dulu deh. Milestone gua nah. Bentar gue sambil benerin ini guys. Nah, sip. Aduh, gak bisa. Gagal. Kalau gue grupnya malah gagal coy. Nih mulai guys. Jadi pengen nyemil juga gue.
The finest hand-picked, well-tied spring meets the chewiest brown sugar boba on the block. Bursting with L-carnitine, flavor, and health. Delight, the drink of diviners.
Newsflash. The IPC will soon be dispatching representatives to multiple worlds. The
Sandalnya
effort is part of a
lucu.
raft of new measures to encourage trade and strengthen friendship throughout the cosmos. The Genius Society's newest masterpiece, Simulated Universe World 8, is about to go live. Madame Herta has revealed that the project is about to enter the launch phase. For further details, don't forget to tune in to our program's follow-up reporting. Renowned songstress Robin has received an invitation to perform at Penacony's Charmony Festival.
Apa nih?
Hello? Hello?
Is it ghost? Kok
Hello, my name is Hua.
Recent days, the Xianzhou Luofu has reported an uptick in supernatural activity, with evil spirits wreaking havoc across multiple locations. The Ten Lords Commission has assured citizens that it is thoroughly investigating all incidents.
Anjir.
This program will be bringing you the latest as the story unfolds. For more details, stay tuned for the upcoming Haunted Xianzhou special program.
Beautiful creature, bless you for choosing to dally here. Allow me to ask you, as a fellow entity of the universe, are you acquainted with the goddess Sidrilla? Another anomaly in this shining universe.
Hah? Oh, bisa masuk dia? Hah?
Since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can.
Anjir. Udah.
The beauty is eternal.
Hey, we made it! What's up, guys? Most haunted place in the Luofu. Follow and share. Or else I'm gonna... I think I just...
Wow. Cheating.
What's up? You're finally here. Captain Huohua, should we start the ghost talk now? Captain? You can just call me Huohua. The fate of humans means nothing to me. We play by our own set of rules.
Hah? Is that Cici? Bukan kan? Kode pertama guys. Aduh, oke. Aduh, asem. JP 9 PE 7K 5R QY 3. Tuh untuk kode pertamanya, atau gua catat dulu ya di notepad ya. Nah gitu nggak sih?
Darkness darkness falls across the delve, as ghost fires dance, the clock strikes 12. Well, whether or not your world has a midnight hour.
Udah lama gak ketemu sama si Albert, bro.
Good evening.
Hello, Albert.
Welcome to the Inner Astral Peace Media's Haunted Cienjo special program. I'm your ghostly host with the most, Albert. For today's episode, we've invited 2 special guests. Together, we'll be introducing you to the Cienjo's weirdest and most wonderful.
Hi everyone, I'm the Galactic Baseballer.
Speaking of weird and wonderful.
Hey guys, Grey Knife in here. It's an honor to be a guest on the 1.5 special program. I mean, Owlbert's Haunted Cienjo special program.
Owlbert, did you unlock a new skin?
That's one way of putting it. Naturally, an anchor of my standing needs to have the best wardrobe department in town. Now, as our audience will be well aware, the Cienjo is constantly roaming the universe, and the universe is filled with the unknown. It should come as no surprise then that the lohh has had its fair share of strange encounters. And speaking of strange, the trailer we just witnessed gave us a sneak peek into a place of mystery, evil, and ghost fire. Fixtral Garden.
I thought Fixtral Garden was just some old abandoned place on the lohh. Why is it suddenly getting so much attention?
Allow me to explain. A while back, the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace was shattered, and the heliobi trapped inside were able to escape. Know where they went to hide? Yup. Fixtral Garden.
I see.
Oh my god.
Wait, what's a heliobi?
People say that the heliobi are the result of accumulated grievances. They can possess people, deceive the senses, affect the soul, and usurp the flesh. Those possessed exhibit bizarre behavior and restless thoughts. It's a truly frightening spectacle.
But the creation furnace wasn't exactly fragile. How could it just break?
Rumor has it, the Artisanship Commission's surveillance recorded a gray-haired figure in dark clothing.
Gray hair, dark clothing. Did they have a baseball bat?
Hey, don't pin this on me. The destruction of the creation furnace was a direct result of the Stellaron disaster. Right, Albert? Just tell us more about Fixtral Garden.
Fixtral Garden has always been overflowing with yin energy, and the garden itself is littered with suppression towers, stone monoliths, and ancient trees. It's creepy enough in the day, but when the sun goes down, things get a whole lot creepier. The garden is layered and deceptive, and it's easy to lose your bearings. Since the heliobi moved in, it's probably the most dangerous place on the lohh. Heliobi are experts when it comes to possession, and even the most experienced Wraith Wardens and Arumaton Spectral Envoys can become their victims. When you can't tell your friend from your enemy, things tend to go south fast. If all that wasn't enough, they say that Mara-stricken members of the Ten Lords Commission also wander the garden. A word of advice? Keep your wits about you.
Sounds like great streaming material to me. I bet I could become the Cienjo's #1 streamer in no time.
Funny you should mention. To most people, Fixtral Garden was always a strange and desolate place that rarely got much attention. But now that stories are beginning to circulate, the situation has changed. Recently, the Cienjo's online forums have been filling up with posts describing supernatural phenomena in Fixtral Garden. Everything from self-playing violins to the wailing cries of vengeful ghosts. Unsurprisingly, Xianzhou fans of the supernatural are loving every second.
In my experience, forums aren't exactly the most reliable news sources.
Who cares if some of it's false? This is a hype train I can't afford to miss. Trailblazer, what do you think? Want to start a ghost hunting squad with me?
Fire breathing, quiet band performances, headstands, balancing acts, spear deflection, sword juggling, and boulder smashing. Weren't enough, huh? Now you're an expert in ghost hunting?
Who said I was an expert? I just have a lot of transferable skills. That's all.
Well, you better hope so.
Percaya gua.
Speaking of which, in the brand new version 1.5 Trailblaze Continuance, a Foxian Tale of the Haunted, the ghost hunting squad will be responsible for chasing down Heliobi, purging evil, resolving crises, and protecting the Xianzhou. A Foxian Tale of the Haunted is divided into 5 chapters and starts off with the ghost hunting squad facing an unusual danger and Sojourner's ghastly reverie. Once this chapter is complete, the story continues to unfold with twins, Precipient, Sword Essence, and Foxian Dream.
5 chapters, huh? We'll be topping Xianzhou internet searches in no time.
See? I knew we were on the same wavelength.
In addition to Trailblaze Continuance, and together with Miss Gwenifin, Trailblazers will also be facing Fixtural Garden dangers,
Kalau dikasih bintang 4 gratis lagi nggak ya?
urban legends, and ghost hunting squad missions.
Cool.
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, during the ghost hunting squad's fixtural exploration, Trailblazers can jointly manage Gwenifin socials. Posting threads is a great way to create discussion among Xianzhou netizens and
Anjir.
fans of the
Kita bisa ngatur sosial
We're gonna get the whole Xianzhou talking.
sosmednya si
Seriously,
Gwenifin
this
ya.
is once in a lifetime material. We gotta plug it for everything it's got. I'm talking daily updates, community engagement, all that good stuff. Once you get enough momentum, the fan base grows itself.
Social media stardom is finally on the horizon.
Oh, you know, Miss Gwenifin, there's always room for creative talents at the IPM, and I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I've introduced a lot of big names in the company. The Albert stamp of approval goes a long way.
Aw, thanks, Albert. I'm afraid I'm too invested in the Xianzhou for now, though. Good to know there's an offer on the table.
That's cool, I get it. But here's my card if you ever want to collab. Just give me a shout.
Deal. Now, where were we? Oh, socials. Increasing your account's popularity level allows you to unlock more stories and events. Your ghost hunting skills will only improve as you unlock more suppression towers and take on new challenges.
Harus di grinding ya berarti ya.
By completing limited time missions, Trailblazers can obtain the event light cone, hey, over here. What do you think, Guilings? Let's give it up for Gwenifin's generosity! Woo!
Woo!
Still, I hope the ghost hunting squad
Dapat
is up to
free
the
ini ya.
job. Sounds like we'll have a lot on
Dapat
our
free
plate.
light tune bintang 4 ternyata.
You might just be getting a helping hand from one of the Xianzhou's most formidable forces, the 10 Lords Commission. They're the judges of the Mara Struck, the arbiters of life and death. When it comes to warding off evil and expelling the supernatural, nobody does it like the 10 Lords. But despite their reputation, they're shrouded in a certain amount of mystery.
Whoa! The 10 lords are getting involved? Just when I thought our stream couldn't get any crazier!
Well, before you get too excited, I'd spend some time getting to know your assignee. The 10 Lords have dispatched a trainee judge to assist the ghost hunting squad in investigating the Fixtural Garden situation.
Trainee, huh? As long as they're confident in their abilities.
Yeah, about that.
Wih, ini kah? Oh. Ditambal pakai bendera. Just cute.
Huokwa is a wind-type character following the path of abundance and a trainee judge of the 10 Lords Commission.
Huh? Wait, is her tail on fire? Those are the spookiest looking flames I've ever seen!
Yeah, does being on fire help with ghost hunting?
What are you two whispering about?
Nothing. Just beginning to doubt her credentials?
How did this little girl become a judge in the first place?
Good question. Lohh is essentially a magnet for evil. Something that comes in super handy for the Ten Lords Commission. They couldn't believe their luck.
Sounds qualified.
Of course. Talent comes in all shapes and sizes. The key is to bring the best out of everyone. Still, to her, Lohh's unique skill set isn't exactly a blessing. People say she has the worst luck on the CN show. Always running into ghosts, tripping over thin air, you know the deal.
Well, if I spent my life running into ghosts, I'd probably fall over a lot too.
I remember one of my Guilings had the same problem. Lucky for her, one of my sponsors sells this amazing remedy that can...
And we're getting sidetracked. Anyway, I only told you half the story. Bad luck, evil attraction, call it what you like. It all started from a single unfortunate event.
Oh?
When
Oh.
Lohh was a little younger, her tail was possessed by a monstrous long-life species. Any guesses? Yup. It was a heliobus. That very same day, the Ten Lords Commission decided to seal the monster in its hiding place and took Lohh under their wing.
Ah, I get it. So Lohh is kind of like a Ten Lords guinea pig. I think Herta had a similar fate planned for me.
That may have been part of it. However, the Ten Lords realized that Lohh had the ability to pacify the monster. Naturally, anyone able to wield the power of a heliobus was seen as a potential weapon of war.
But she's just a baby! How could a scared little Foxian girl ever take on the responsibilities of the Ten Lords?
Oh, Lohh was well aware she's a scaredy cat. That's why she watches so many horror mercia to train her courage. I
Hey.
guess you could call that fighting fear with fear. I'm here all week, y'all.
If that actually worked, I'd have joined the Stellaron Hunters already.
Practicality aside, Lohh's willingness to confront her shortcomings is a true sign of professionalism. Not to mention, having spent more than a few years in the company of a heliobus, she's had to develop her own tricks for banishing evil. Lohh's basic attack, Banner Stormcaller, can deal wind damage to a single
Basic
target.
attack-nya, oke,
Kind of
gitu
looks
doang
like her
berarti.
tail is the
Pek,
one
pek,
making the
pek,
decisions.
When using her skill, Talisman Protection, Lohh bravely brandishes her banner, restoring HP to a single ally and adjacent teammates.
Are you sure she's not
Oh.
trying to surrender?
Lohh's ultimate
Distraction-nya
tail spiritual
abundant ya.
domination can regenerate allies' energy and increase their attack.
Well, so that's what a heliobus
Wih.
looks like.
No wonder it
Ngisinya
took the
kayak
Ten
gitu, Joy.
Lords
Ngisinya
Commission
banyak,
to seal
anjir.
it away.
When under the influence of her tail, Lohh has a few special talents. After using her skill, she receives Sacrifice Life. Sacrifice Life can grant allies a set amount of HP restoration at the beginning of their respective turns or when they use their ultimate.
Nice. Not bad for a trainee, huh? This ghost hunting squad's gonna kick butt.
That's not all. Lohh's technique, Fiend Impeachment of Evil, sends her enemies into a horror-struck state and
Ditakutin.
scatters them in all directions.
Ditakutin.
When attacking a horror-struck enemy,
Kenapa
there's a
harus
chance of
struck?
reducing
What the
their
heck, man?
attack.
Oh, scaring away your enemies. Nice moves, Lohh. Still not getting judge vibes though.
Hey, easy on the trainee. Of course, when you're dealing with Heliobi, the more judges, the better. That's why the Ten Lords appointed a seasoned veteran to bring up the rear. I'm talking about none other than Hanya.
Hanya. Bintang 4-nya kah? Anjir. Anjir, keren sih.
Hanya is
Bintang 4.
another world judge of the Ten Lords
Physical,
Commission.
harmony.
She's a
Physical.
type character, following the path of harmony.
Ah, I remember that face. I saw her on the Return to Darkness light cone.
Correct. the mundo. Rumor has it, she's one of two sisters dedicated to the work of the 10 Lords. She's responsible for predicting karmic offenses and recording corresponding judgments. Or to be more precise, Hanya reads the karmic sins of criminals and uses her oracle brush to record their punishments. She's good at her job and takes it super seriously. In the 10 Lords Commission, her reputation precedes her.
Sounds like a 10 Lord celebrity.
She's put in the hours, that's for sure. In order to determine their sins, Hanya reads the memories of the Mara struck in the form of dreams.
Cool. Sounds like our ghost hunting squad just found its guiding light. No offense, Hua, but those sound like credentials.
Hey, enough with the hua bullying. But speaking of credentials, it's time to see what Hanya can do on the battlefield. During her basic
attack-nya dia
Hanya uses her oracle brush to assault the enemy, dealing physical damage to a single target.
Oh, masih physical biasa berarti. Nggak ada yang spesial ya.
Sword, huh? I'll get my coat.
In addition to dealing physical damage to a single target, Hanya's skill, Samsara Lot, can inflict them with a burdened state.
Ooh, is that Hanya's way of marking enemies prior to sentencing?
Pretty much.
Does it mark?
Inflict increased damage on enemies marked with burden. And if that wasn't enough, after an ally launches a set amount of attacks on an enemy marked with burden, they recover a skill point.
When the going gets tough,
Huh?
Hanya's got your buff.
Hanya's ultimate, 10 Lords Decree, all shall obey, can increase speed and attack for a single ally. When Hanya
Wow,
uses her
nambah
technique
attack sama
during
speed ya untuk
exploration,
satu
she
ally.
immediately launches an
Ultinya.
attack and inflicts burden on a random enemy.
When the enemy won't budge, call in the judge.
Dikasih burden.
All that aside, in version 1.5, the new Stagnant Shadow
Ada Stagnant Shadow baru.
will appear within the Fixtural Garden map on the Cienjo Lafu. Complete the challenge to obtain new physical ascension materials. Within the same map, we'll also be welcoming Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Darkness. Complete the challenge to obtain 2 brand new cavern relics, Prisoner in
Dua relik baru ya.
and Grand Duke in
Ada 2 relik baru di sini.
Well, that
Nggak dikasih
just
tahu
about
tuh
brings
efeknya.
us to the final sections of our Haunted Cienjo special program.
Huh? Already? Oh, this program isn't nearly haunted enough for my liking. Where are all the ghost stories? You know, beautiful Foxian spirits knocking on your door at midnight? That kind of thing.
I think you're thinking of a different program.
Moving swiftly on to some exciting updates. Thanks again for watching, y'all, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the following commercials.
Kode kedua guys, maksudnya dia ya.
Hey, you there. Sick and tired of the daily grind? Had enough of running errands? Do you long for rapturous applause and cheering voices? How about increased self-confidence and a sense of pride? Then do we have an opportunity for you? The Boulder Town Martial Exhibition is now open for registration. Put yourself to the test by challenging the best. This event will once again be hosted by Scott.
Battle lagi guys.
Scott Business
Even
Alliance,
battle sini.
made for the champions. In order to bring our audience a brand new experience, this event will be adopting a simultaneous exhibition format. Use your fists to prove your worth. Enter I Am the Ultimate Fighter to register your name. Could you be Boulder Town's new fighting star? A stellar Shadow Seeker recruitment announcement. March 7th, member of the Nameless has put out a cordial invitation for anyone able to restore her photographs to the way she remembers them. The images in question were inexplicably damaged. I lost all kinds of cool pictures. Beautiful scenery, strange encounters, you name it. There's a big reward for anyone that can help me restore the images. Actions
Apa nih?
speak louder than words.
Event
March's memories
2 event ya.
are your hands.
Satu battle sama satunya
Madam Herda of the Genius Society is about to launch unlimited beta testing for the newly developed Simulated Universe
dan ada
World 8.
Simulated Universe World
Have their cost
8.
covered and progress saved for future iterations. In order to participate in this offline confidential beta test, please head to the most mysterious place in the universe, Herda's office. Test participants will be rewarded with a brand new Pentagony Land of the Dreams and Firmament Frontline Glamoth Planar Ornaments. What are you waiting for?
Ada dua apa? Planar baru ya.
News. The Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty events
Double
are
drop
about to
planar
begin.
sama double
It's the
drop golden
version
calyx,
you know
guys.
and love. Let the computer do the hard work for 3 minutes and get your hands
Atau sih
on
golden
the
calyx doang
rewards
atau
together
semua calyx? Kayaknya semua
with
calyx deh.
Argenti. One must explore the essence of beauty to appreciate the depth of chivalry. Yes, it is I, your beloved avian servant. Welcome to Interastral Peace Media's second special program, Legend of Cosmic Beauty. In today's program, we will be introducing a new friend of the universe.
Yo, how's my favorite audience doing? Great to see you. We've hardly been gone, and Albert here's already had another wardrobe change.
Perhaps you didn't get the memo, but we're about to be discussing a night of impeccable
Dibully mana ya,
elegance.
anjing.
It's time to get fancy. So, without further ado,
Without
allow me to
further
introduce a member of the Knights of Beauty, Argenti.
Anjir. Kenapa dia bisa di Astral Express kita? Apa yang terjadi? Dan kenapa kumbang-kumbangnya masuk dalam sini, guys?
Argenti is a physical type character following the path of erudition. As a devoted admirer of Adrilla the Beauty,
Physical
Argenti spends his
erudition.
life roaming the universe and extolling their name.
Ah, so the simulated universe occurrences Curio, Robe of the Beauty, and Knights of Beauty to the rescue. They're obviously related to the Knights, right? Running into the Knights of Beauty while testing the simulated universe is always a blessing. Those guys are a lifeline in a tight spot. Especially when I can't get enough path resonance.
Treating people with courtesy, helping others as a matter of principle, and offering sincere praise to all things in the universe. Such is the code of conduct that Argenti lives by. In the simulated universe, not every helping hand is benevolent, but those provided by the Knights are beyond question. May the names of Argenti and the Beauty be blessed for all eternity.
Speaking of which, Albert, what was that Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty commercial all about?
Well, Argenti magnanimously answered our call and agreed to appear in our commercial as a corporate ambassador. Oh, and I nearly forgot our end of the bargain. The IPM acknowledges that Adrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Albert, what did you get yourself into now?
No need to worry. Just a little two-way back scratching.
Okay. Kinda TMI. But I still don't really understand the concept of the beauty.
Allow me to explain. Adrilla's beauty permeates everything. Take Argenti for example. From his daily armor cleaning routine to his constant grace, all of it stems from his pursuit of the beauty. Elegance is Argenti's middle name and even manifests itself in his combat. Argenti's basic attack, Fleeting Fragrance, can deal physical damage to a single target.
Single
His
target.
skill, Justice Hereby Blooms, can deal physical damage to all enemies.
Nice! Man, I wish I looked that elegant in combat.
Argenti's ultimate is pretty unique, triggering different effects depending on the amount of energy consumed. Such is the manifold beauty of
Tergantung
Adrilla.
energinya loh, what the
Consuming a small
hell?
amount of energy, Argenti's ultimate, for in this garden supreme beauty bestows, can deal damage to all enemies.
Oh.
Consuming all energy, Argenti's ultimate becomes merit bestowed in my garden, which deals greater damage. It also inflicts additional damage.
Yang di
on
enhance
random
ulti.
targets.
Wait, so you can choose how much energy to release?
That's not all. Argenti's talent, Sublime Object, can allow Argenti to regenerate additional energy and obtain a stack of self-cultivation. Self-cultivation can increase Argenti's crit rate.
Oh, so the more self-cultivation, the fiercer his attacks. Or, to put it another way, Argenti needs to attack as many enemies as possible. The greater the number of enemies, the faster his energy regeneration, and the stronger his combat.
Ya, benar.
Stronger combat, faster energy regeneration, more enemies to attack.
Argenti giving erudition vibes. I'm here for it.
Argenti's technique, Manifesto of Purest Virtue, can daze enemies within a set range. Dazed enemies are unable to launch attacks. Attacking a dazed enemy to enter combat not only deals damage to all enemies, but also regenerates Argenti's energy.
Woo! Argenti is kind of handsome. I'm feeling a little dazed myself.
They say looks can kill. That's true.
That's
Argenti
true.
fans are in for a fatal surprise in version 1.5. In Night of Universal Hallucinations, Trailblazers will encounter Argenti en route to a Washtopia.
Wait a second. A wash a what now? I shower every day.
Slow down there, Trailblazer. Have you never asked yourself how the Astral Express stays so clean and shiny?
Because Pom-Pom's always cleaning up after us?
It's because the train stops at Washtopias along its journey. Washtopias specialize in cleaning interstellar craft. There are all kinds of fast-acting, lemon-scented, antibacterial... We're getting off topic! All you need to know is that the encounter with Argenti is one of excitement and wonder. And a little bird tells me he's set for a showdown with the entire crew.
I don't get it. Why are we always either in a fight or on the way to one?
A fight, you say? Far too bourge a term. What you meant to say was a chivalrous display of gentlemanly fortitude. Anyway, Argenti only challenges those who he deeply respects.
Ah, you mean that the illustrious galactic baseballer's reputation doth precede one?
Oh, sure. Anyway, with the driller's blessing, let's move straight on to the version 1.5 warp events.
Finally!
First off, during the first phase of version 1.5 in the character event warp, Bloom and Gloom, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Wah-Wah.
Yes, my favorite scaredy cat trainee judge.
During the second phase of version
Ada 3,
1.5,
berarti ada yang rerun guys.
welcoming 2 character event warps. In Thorns of Scented Crown, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Argenti.
Ah, our knight in shining armor.
Siapa nih rerun guys?
Meanwhile, in Contract Zero, the familiar face of Silver Wolf will be joining the warp. Not to mention the 4-star character Hanya, who will be appearing in both the aforementioned second phase character event warps.
Ah, long time no see, Silverwolf. I wonder if her game accounts are doing any better.
You want to ask her the next time you see her?
You first.
Now, it's time to take a look at
LC-nya.
version 1.5's light cones. In the first phase of version 1.5, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone,
jangan
Night of
bawa
Fright,
cutter
will be
tajam tuh,
boosted.
jangan.
While in the second phase of version 1.5, the 5-star light
Anak kecil nggak boleh
cone,
bawa benda
instead
tajam.
of 4 gaze, will enter the light cone event warp. At the same time, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone Incessant Rain will be boosted.
All aboard!
The train is about to make the jump, and here's some other cool stuff. Starting
Here's
from
some other
1.5
cool
within the team selection and character ascension screens, every character will have brand new voice lines.
This is a different kind of arena.
Promoted again?
New voice line.
Good or bad?
He's got a whole ascension line. Ah, so cute. Wait, if a
True,
character's
he's so
already
cute.
fully ascended, can we still hear their line?
We got you covered. All audio lines get saved in the index. You can listen back at any time. here's something else. In version 1.5, we'll also be seeing a guest book feature update. If Trailblazers are ever curious to check which friends have visited the Express, the guest book has a record and message from each visit.
Such a neat idea.
Additionally,
Ada
the
buku
Forgotten
tamunya,
Hall
guys.
will also be receiving updates in 1.5. First up, in Forgotten Hall Combat, Trailblazers can now choose to re-challenge.
Re-challenge?
It's like this. If things aren't going too smooth when challenging a certain stage, Trailblazers can choose to return to the Forgotten Hall map and restart the challenge. When re-challenging, previously used technique points are replenished. A chance to replan your main technique strategy, perhaps.
Bisa langsung gitu biar nggak keluar
Stopping and
dulu.
restarting a challenge in the second half of a stage doesn't mean you have to redo the first half.
Oh,
And when entering the Forgotten Hall,
berguna
the
sekali.
combat lineup for each stage is now remembered, regardless of whether you met with victory or defeat. Your previous lineup will be waiting for you on the preparation screen. No need for manual selection.
Now that's my kind of update.
Can't wait for Trailblazers to give it all a spin. The Forgotten Hall is an important system within the game. Updates will continue to be rolled out, so stay tuned for future versions.
Wih,
Well, looks like it's time
bakal
for
jadi
our
terus
final
coy.
redemption code. See you on the other side, Trailblazers.
Final redemption code, guys. 6B 9B FK PK. 6B 9B. FPK 58 Q3T. Oke guys, ini untuk HSR code-nya ya. Ntar gue mau nyiapin teks baru buat ke yang Genshin code ya kan.
Hey folks, I'm back.
Me too.
Me three! Good to see you again, Trailblazers. You're just in time to help us wrap up version 1.5 special program.
Aw, is it that time already? I was just getting started.
Be my guest, Trailblazer. This owl is ready to flap.
Aren't you forgetting something, Albert? I'm pretty sure you didn't mention the thing.
Thing? What thing?
Thing!
That thing? Winky winky.
Gift of Odyssey.
Oh,
Could I forget?
ada
In
tuh
version 1.5,
Gift of Odyssey.
Trailblazers can get their hands on 10 warps through the check-in event.
There it is.
Heck yeah!
Gotta love a check-in event. And that's not the only thing to love in version 1.5. Anything in today's IPM programs tickle your fancy, guys?
You had me at Ghost Hunting Squad. I am so ready for a spooky stream.
Sign me up! As for me, it was all about those unique characters. Huohuo's tale backstory, Hanya's 10 Lords expertise, and Argenti's mysterious search for the beauty. Can't wait to see them in person.
Couldn't have put it better myself. And with that, Trailblazers, I bid you a peaceful onward journey. Thank you for supporting the IBM. See you in the next one.
See ya.
Trailblaze you later!
Oke, untuk Staril udah kelar ya guys ya. Ini mana kok VCT kocak. Genshin Impact Officials. Ya, langsung aja belok pindah ya guys ya ke Genshin Impact Officials. Quality? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nice. Just tiki mantap. Ya ada suaranya ya, enak-enak yang HSR ya dikasih. Deng, 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 deng. Di HSR ada lagunya yang apa sih title screennya yang kereta tuh kan. Di sini kayak dikasih anjir. Malas anjir. Emang beta ver ini guys.
Though it appears that you've managed to win over part of the crowd, some of your testimony doesn't add up. You can be rest assured that I, Farina, the god of justice, will get to the bottom of this matter. No detail shall escape me. Yes, that sounds perfect. A god must be firm. A god must not allow any detail to slip through the cracks. My dear citizens, just as the will of a god remains opaque to the understanding of mere mortals, so too is truth unmoved by even the strongest of wills. I will now speak to the defendant. If you honor the values of truth, justice, and divinity, then you are compelled to provide an accurate account of your actions. Hey, that's not bad. Now what's next? It's so hard to predict how people are going to react. What should I say during the trial tomorrow?
Lady Farina, what are you doing?
Sakit gue ada nopal anjir.
As the god of justice, it is only expected that I should remain informed of every trial and make the necessary preparations. Is there something that you needed? If you wish to seek an audience with me, then please make an appointment with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron in advance.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique de l'Alice Cardinal, the Hydro Archon to be punished via the death sentence.
Huh? Huh?
You and I both know that there may be issues with the primordial sea.
Kok nge-lag bentar guys. Terus gue nge-lag. Kok terus gue nge-lag anjir? Bentar ya, gue reload dulu guys.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water.
Tiba-tiba nge-lag anjir. Terus gue lanjut. Wih, ada Charlotte. Semoga satu banner si Charlotte sama Farina.
The prophecy, yes. What has been prophesized will be fulfilled. I, Farina, will use this trial to show the world the true meaning of justice.
This judgment is fair and just.
What is the meaning you would call
You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses.
Why should we acknowledge it?
Fusilo, why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice.
We're just a moment. This isn't right.
Trial of the Hydro Archon.
Seem to remember
Will now
this trial. I now understand the true purpose behind this position.
Anjir.
Devious one for Salor.
Asli.
Everyone's dead. Papa, what should I do?
The prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
I suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you. All will eventually
Kok
end with a
cakep.
magnificent and
Lah,
dramatic trial.
kok cakep.
Farewell, Nervalette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Siapa tuh tadi kok cakep banget anjir. Kode pertama guys, VA97. Gua ketik aja di YouTube ya. Gak ada yang komen jadi aman. VA97 KJN F24 UV. Gue takutnya kalau gue alt tab itu nge-lag lagi kayak tadi. Jadi
Hey travelers! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.2 special program. Woo! Yay! I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine, and I'm joined today by two guests to bring you the latest news for the upcoming version.
ntar di akhir gue kasih semua.
Alright, yeah,
Untuk
sounds
quote-nya.
good. I'll start. Hey everyone, I'm Amberly Connors, the voice of Farina, and I am super excited to be on this special program today. Travelers already met the Hydro Archon at the start of their journey in Fontaine, and as the story continues, how will this special god avert the crisis foretold in the prophecy? Yeah, I hope everyone's excited to see what happens next.
I mean, I sure am. I'm at the edge of my seat. My name is Ray Chase, and I'm the voice of Nervalette, the Dragon Sovereign of Water and Udex of Fontaine. I'm sure many of you already consider Nervalette a very trustworthy partner, and I hope you look forward to seeing more of him in version 4.2.
Yes, for sure. Totally.
Yep.
Okay, so next, let's dive into the major content that we have coming in version 4.2. In the intro, Farina said we need to make an appointment with Surintendant Cheval Moran. So, you know, she's really busy as Fontaine's Archon, and she's a pretty big celebrity at the Opera House. So, the special program team gave me an itinerary to follow, and it appears to show all of Farina's recent plans.
Farina's recent plans, let me guess, she's going to be going to trial, and then another trial, and then another.
Actually, that sounds about right. Okay, the itinerary seems pretty packed, so let's take a look at the first item. Oh, looks like Ray called it. Wow.
Head
There is
to
nothing
the
more
opera
important to Farina than
epiclist
attending
and watch
trials
the
at the
trial
Opera House.
unfold.
But this trial is a little different from the usual.
Ooh, interesting.
I know. I keep
Keren
looking at the
anjir.
water rushing in. I'm like, what's happening? Yes, it looks like there's some spotlights and like, is like a curtain. Seems like, you know, maybe also Nervalette is keeping an eye on things from behind the scenes, maybe? Very serious.
He's always keeping an eye on stuff, and always just a little bit disappointed.
Fair. Okay, in version 4.2, travelers will get to experience Act 5 of the Fontaine Archon quest, Masquerade of the Guilty. We'll team up with Fontainian friends to delve deeper into the hurricane of events and face the impending destruction foretold by the prophecy. travelers will gradually unveil new facts behind this crisis and encounter an evil that has been lurking in the swirling depths. I know.
Swirling depths. Very spoopy. Right, so, you know, the prophecy in Fontaine is on the brink of coming true. And this is possibly the greatest crisis we've faced in our journey through Teyvat.
Definitely. In version 4.1, we learned about this precarious situation involving the rising primordial seawater. Neuvillette barely arrived in time to hold back the seawater from engulfing the fortress of Meripede, but still, the water has reached Poisson.
Luckily, the crisis was averted by Navia's leadership of the Spina de Rosula. Though, we probably can't dismiss the assistance provided by the Knave either. Whatever her end goal may be, it seems like she sincerely wants to save Fontaine from the prophecy. But there's only so much that we can say. Travelers will have to go and play through the version themselves to discover the clues, adventures, and stories to come.
Yes,
Anjing, kena spoiler gua.
So be sure to play through, uncover hidden truths, and witness this epic chapter of Fontaine's history for yourself when Act 5 of the Archon quest becomes available.
Sounds good.
So exciting.
Kena spoiler anjir.
Hey, question. Have we forgotten a pretty important character who's been missing from the Fortress of Meripede?
Siapa?
You mean Child?
Siapa?
We searched all over
Child.
the fortress for him.
Yup, I guess we'll
Ntar
just
di
have
akhir
to
gue
live
kasih
with
semua
the
kodenya aja guys
suspense
biar
for a
nggak
little
susah ya.
longer.
Ini gue hapus dulu aja deh.
It is what it is. But we saw Child appear at the end of the last version's Archon quest, so it probably won't be long until we see him again.
Okay, good.
Okay.
But we really need to talk about Farina. She's confronted with a because she's confronted with a crisis that's tough for even one of the great elemental dragons. Of course, Fontaine will have the travelers help, but what choices will our Hydro Archon make in the face of the crisis?
Well, just like the prophecy itself, all will be revealed at the fated time. But knowing Farina, perhaps she'll have made some preparations.
Once again, disappointed.
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Come on, guys.
I'm not sure she makes some preparations.
Okay, to bolster everyone's confidence
Nah.
in Farina, let's learn a little more about this one-of-a-kind Archon.
Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping? You must be stunned and at a loss for words. Understandable. It is I, after all, Fontaine's most beloved star, Farina. I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me.
Oh my gosh, I love her outfit.
Yes. Oh, and her eyes, like each
Oh
of them
my
are different.
God.
She's got these little eyelashes and her hat.
Oh,
You know,
it's amazing.
you'd expect for a Hydro Archon that she'd have the best drip.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, you know what? It seems as if she's always dressed like she's about to attend a performance. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's Fontaine's biggest celebrity for you. And speaking of drip, let's take a look at her combat abilities.
Oke, boleh lihat combat abilitiesnya.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. I knew the people would adore me so much.
Anjay.
Strike a pose. Let the world come alive. Whoa, that is
Wow.
so cool. Oh my
Keren.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
I like the way she kind of like bows.
Very dramatic.
Yes.
Very much. It's like all of her moves are part of a performance.
Yes.
Totally.
She really
Also,
is cute
look at her
though.
elemental burst. Her presence really fills the stage. Everyone else is just an extra. Wait, so the creatures that Farina summons, they look a lot like the Fontimer aberrants that we've encountered before. There's a seahorse, a crab, an octopus, and they are all so cute.
Yep.
Oh, I love them.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, no, the octopus is even wearing a hat. that? What a distinguished little gentleman.
Correction here, Sarah. They're a bit different from Fontimer aberrants. I would know. To my knowledge, these creatures are Farina's, quote, honored guests. They even help manage her daily affairs.
Yes.
Honored
Exactly.
guest. Okay.
So, Farina often invites guests to her tea party, which is known as the Salon Solitaire. And those creatures are actually special guests of the Salon Solitaire.
Oh.
And she even gave each member a name.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So you've got
Kasih
the
nama.
maid, Mademoiselle Crabaletta.
Krabalata.
They're the best.
The crab, the one that's a crab, I assume.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. And then you've got the housekeeper, Sir Intendant Cheval Moran.
Cheval Moran.
Mm-hmm.
Is this good? Is it good? My pronunciation.
Gentilhomme Usher. And that last one is a stickler for propriety.
Oh, okay. So when Farina said to make an appointment with Sir Intendant Cheval Moran, this is who she was
Cheval
referring
Moran.
to?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I didn't know it was so cute.
Exactly. Farina even makes him spew bubbles in her idle animation.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Okay, I'm sure everyone is just itching to know more about the skills shown in that clip. So, Amber, why don't you take it away? Tell us everything.
Yes, you got it.
Yay!
So, Farina is a Hydro Sword user.
Okay.
She usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment in combat. When in this state, her elemental skill invites the 3 members of the Salon Solitaire, Mademoiselle Crabaletta, Sir Intendant Cheval Moran, and Gentilhomme Usher to the stage.
I love it.
It's so cute. And, you know, these salon members will attack nearby opponents, prioritizing the target of the active character.
Ooh.
Their damage increases the more characters there are in the party over a certain HP amount.
Okay, I was listening to all that, but at the very top, you said that she usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment. So she has more than one alignment?
Yes, exactly. Farina's charged attack not only deals physical damage, but also allows her to switch between Usia and Numa Arca alignments.
Oh.
Wow. Based on what we
You
just saw,
can
it seems
switch
like her Arca
between
alignment has an effect on
two,
her other skills as well.
Yes, sure does. Farina's elemental skill changes depending on whether she is aligned with Usia or Numa.
That's cool.
It's super cool. After Farina uses her charged attack to switch to a Numa Arca alignment, her elemental skill summons the Singer of Many Waters to provide healing to nearby party members.
Oh, nice.
Yes. The summons created by Farina's elemental skill will remain on the field for a period of time even after Farina is switched out.
Oh, jadi
Farina's
dia bisa
elemental burst deals
di sub
damage
out
to
ya.
surrounding opponents. And
Jadi
when
bisa
the
main
party
jadi
member's
sub DPS
HP
juga.
increases or decreases, Farina will accumulate fanfare points. That's my trumpet.
Amazing.
So Farina increases the damage and the incoming healing bonus of nearby party members based on the amount of fanfare she has.
Wow, it seems like this fighting style really suits Farina's character. It's very showy and unpredictable.
Totally. I can already see the fluctuations in my team's HP bar. That healing skill might come in handy.
Yeah, for real. And due to her knowledge of deepwater aberrants, Farina's passive talent can decrease the cooldown on abilities gained from the xenochromatic Fontimer aberrants.
Ooh.
Wow, you can say that again.
Yeah, and that'll make it even easier to uncover the secrets lurking in the depths.
Always the secrets lurking in the depths.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Whenever one of Farina's summons is on the field, Farina gains the ability to walk on water.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that is so cool.
Hey, I actually saw that Farina's outfit changes whenever she switches between Arca alignments.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good eye. You're correct. It does change.
Ih,
But, you know, such is the
keren.
charm of a celebrity, I suppose. Yes, so if you want to learn more about Farina, then be sure to accompany her on her story quest, the Animula Kuraji chapter.
Ah, amazing. Okay, so next up we have another old friend to introduce. She's now able to join the traveler's party with her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite. That's right, it's Charlotte! Yay!
Adorable.
So cute. We've known Charlotte for a while now. The traveler met her during the
Charlotte.
Summoner's Summit event, which took them on an adventure all over Tibet.
Yes, that's right. Charlotte's hard-hitting spirit and determination to uncover the truth really leave an impression, don't they?
Yeah.
That's right. During our journey in Fontaine, didn't she treat the traveler to a magnificent meal in order to get a scoop about Wriothesley? Though she didn't end up getting the interview that she wanted in the end, huh? But I don't think that will deter her. She'll always be in search of the truth. The world is her treasure chest, and only her camera can determine its contents and the truths they contain. Speaking of her camera, Monsieur Verite just so happens to be her greatest assistant and companion. They're friends. Charlotte's talent for photography is truly a marvel. No matter the subject or setting, her photos somehow always capture an unparalleled sense of artistry. The peerless Monsieur Verite turns her photos into eye-catching mementos. In fact, many Fontainians even cut the prints out of the newspaper and keep them as clippings.
Oh, that's so cool. And Monsieur Verite is so cute, even has his own little hat and tie.
I know! Charlotte actually commissioned both of those items from Chiori. She even commissioned Monsieur Verite's accessories in several different styles to match different interview settings. Isn't that cute?
Wow, that is pretty thoughtful. I suppose that just shows how much Charlotte cherishes her own Monsieur Verite.
Yes, it really does. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at Charlotte's character showcase, shall we?
Ooh, let's
Yes.
Okay, let's.
If you keep your eyes peeled and your mind engaged, you'll find there's always a new story nearby just waiting to be discovered. Say cheese!
Cheese. Holy shit.
Breaking news!
Ini keren.
Wow.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, she's really like moving around.
Yes! Honestly, it's just what you'd expect of a reporter for the Steambird. Even her combat skills involve taking photos. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, and
Makes
then like
sense.
what a lively character. Her combat moves, like I was saying, she's moving around. They're super dynamic. It seems like
Yes.
she's always on the move.
Who's on the march? Exactly. Charlotte is an expert at applying the skills and talents that she's developed as a reporter to other areas of her life, and that includes combat. With her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite, she captures enemies from all angles, unleashing attacks while discovering and exposing their weaknesses.
Yes.
Honestly, I would expect nothing less from one of Fontaine's most famous reporters. Who knew cameras could do that, though? I didn't know you could use them as a weapon.
Same.
The more you know, I
Cheese.
guess.
Okay, here's some cool stuff. Charlotte's elemental skill applies snappy silhouette to opponents caught within the viewfinder of her camera. During this effect's duration, marked opponents will intermittently take damage.
Wow.
Holding Charlotte's elemental skill strengthens these effects and applies focused impression to opponents instead.
Sama
Now, her
kayak
elemental
ini ya,
burst
apa
creates a
namanya?
newsflash field
Skill E-nya
that
Nahida
continuously
tuh.
restores HP
Tapi kan Nahida
particles
langsung
within its
cepret,
range.
ini dia
Monsieur
ada
Verite,
delaynya.
He's also going to join in and intermittently attack opponents during the duration of the ability. As an experienced reporter, Charlotte is an expert at adapting her methods to match the
Kan?
needs of her target. When paired with
Buat
Fontaine
nge-marksnya
characters,
sih.
Charlotte receives a
Sempet
healing bonus.
nge-marksnya doang.
When
Cuman
paired with non-Fontaine characters,
skillnya
she
kita belum tahu
receives
ya.
a cryo damage bonus.
Apa tuh?
Now that is not all. There is more.
Multiply ya.
During the 4.2 special event, travelers can complete a quest to receive a special gadget called the Zoom Lens. When Charlotte activates the Zoom Lens, it will trigger her passive talent called First Person Shutter.
Oh my gosh, that's
When you
amazing.
hold her elemental skill, the gadget will cause you to enter photo mode instead.
That is so cool.
Yep.
That is super rad. And, you know, I have a feeling some super cool pictures are going to come out of that.
Oh, yeah.
We are going to provide more information about the Zoom Lens and how to use it during the event overview portion.
So, Farina and Charlotte will both be featured in version 4.2
Oh,
Event Wishes.
perkiranya Baiju.
In the first half of version 4.2, we'll have Event Wishes showcasing Farina and Baiju. During this time, Charlotte will also receive a huge drop rate boost.
Bareng sama si Charlotte. Oh, nice.
Huge boost.
Huge
A new
boost.
5-star sword, Splendor of Tranquil Waters, will be featured in the weapon event banner.
Huge sword.
Gimana?
And in the second half of version 4.2,
Aliran Sino sama kami satu ayat. Oh, dikasih break ya untuk kalian yang tidak mengincar mereka berdua.
We can learn from Farina's itinerary. It looks like she's investigating something. Oh, there's even a report attached.
Tell us what it says.
Okay, I will. It says, strange rumblings have been heard in the depths of Fontaine's waters.
Holy shit.
Oh,
All devouring narwhal.
ready?
Holy moly.
It looks like it's in a sea of pink and blue stars. That's so pretty.
Oh, I remember this well. I recognize this well.
Wait, yeah. Isn't this the whale that the traveler saw in Child's vision at the end of the version 4.1 Archon quest?
Yep, it's the same one. After ravaging its way through the primordial sea, this otherworldly creature has at long last broken the seal and descended upon Fontaine.
Ooh, it's real big. It feels like it might even burst straight through the screen.
No, I hope not. I get this feeling that this isn't the type of opponent that we can just brute force our way through, you know?
Exactly. In the first phase, it will
Is
use
it?
its gigantic size to target the traveler with massive AoE attacks from all directions. Dodging is definitely your friend with this one.
Oh boy. Okay. So there also seems to be sort of a progress bar next to the boss's HP bar. What's that for?
Okay, since we can't outfight it, we'll have to outsmart it instead. The creature just freed itself from captivity and is brimming with anger. So if you can find a way to capitalize on that anger, perhaps you'll also find its weaknesses.
Oh.
Okay, wait. Is somebody being eaten? Is it even possible to survive something like that?
I guess here it is.
Dimplok.
This is an entirely different space, it looks like. And there's a new enemy here with a massive sword. Oh, these summoned creatures also look vaguely familiar to me.
I wonder what the deal is with all of this. Perhaps defeating this mysterious enemy within this space will be the key to defeating the whale? Travelers will need to experiment for themselves.
Ooh, yeah. All truths will be revealed in version 4.2.
Well said. Oh man, this boss looks really, really tough. What happens if we, for some reason, can't defeat it?
Ooh.
Okay, this update actually helps with that problem. Starting from 4.2, an option will appear on the challenge failed screen to lower the difficulty of the boss if travelers are struggling to defeat them during a main quest.
Oh.
Hopefully, this provides a smoother gaming experience for travelers to enjoy.
Oh, I love that. Now we don't need to worry about getting stuck while trying to advance the main story.
Totally.
Hey, that was a lot of information, wasn't it? Can we take a short little break while we have a look at the second redemption code, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
NTQ. Bentar, gue ketik dulu. Okay. Aduh.
travelers. Welcome back to the version 4.2 special program.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Yay! So, we've introduced new characters, new plot lines, and a new boss. But I hope you're still eager for new content, travelers, because there's still more to come. Let's take a look at what other information we can learn from Furina's itinerary. Okay, aside from investigating crises, it seems like our Hydro Archon also goes on occasional excursions throughout Fontaine. Who knew she did all this work behind the scenes?
I certainly didn't.
Well, you know, maybe she's just using it as an excuse to scout out a place for one of her tea parties.
Oh.
Farina and excuses. Hey, it seems like the places Farina has chosen to visit this time feature some peculiar landscapes.
Oh, yeah. It looks like Farina is in Aranea's forest on the east side of Fontaine. And that's right behind the Opera House.
What a cool place! Although, it does kind of look like it could be hiding some secrets.
Definitely. Wouldn't be a video game if there weren't secrets.
Oh,
Things
yeah.
are definitely not what they seem here. For example, strange things have been happening with the water veins around Loch Urania. As you can see, a strong windstorm has gathered around the vortex rising from the middle of the lake. It's almost like it's preventing certain things from getting closer and forcibly pushing other things away. And take a look at this, the foggy forest path.
That fog is really thick.
Yeah.
That's why they call it the foggy forest path. And what about this area? The weeping willow of the lake.
Ooh, it looks all withered and
And
spoopy.
the water doesn't look quite right. Like it's cloudy or something. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Exactly. It seems like Farina also realized something was off. It looks like she headed underwater to investigate. And what did she find? A number of contaminated bacterial mats.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of, there are always new things to discover beneath Fontaine's waters. In this update, we'll encounter a new type of Fontamer aberrant, the xenochromatic ball octopus.
Ooh.
Travelers can borrow its abilities to cleanse away the contamination clots and contamination cores from the bacterial mats. Pretty cool. In addition, with the help of a special device, travelers will be able to use this creature's abilities on the surface as well. They may be the key to solving certain puzzles or perhaps even powering certain objects. But we'll leave that for you to discover.
Okay.
Ooh.
To learn more about the story behind the new Aranea's Forest region, be sure to check out the version 4.2 world quest called The Wild Fairy of Araneas. I'll give you a hint. Melazines are involved.
Melazines? Really?
Melazines.
Oh, then it would certainly be a world quest that you won't want to skip.
To the south of Aranea's Forest, you'll find the Mort region. There, a singular tower stands tall above an island in the middle of the sea. Perhaps it's also guarding some unspeakable secrets.
Actually, it looks like that's the very next stop on Farina's itinerary, so let's go check it out. Okay, I bet a bunch of travelers noticed this tower since they've arrived in Fontaine. I'm so excited that we finally get to check it out.
Yes, same. Yeah, in version 4.2, the sealed ruin tower is the focus of a quest series called Search in the Algae Sea. I know. And after unlocking 4 seals along its perimeter, the tower and its long buried secrets will be unveiled to us.
Oh, amazing! Okay, it would feel great to finally demystify all the secrets churning under the seemingly calm waters.
Yes, I want answers. I also we all want answers. I also heard this quest has something to do with the primordial sea. It seems like there's a very
New area
important and very
showcase.
ancient story behind it all.
That is very right. New stories are always unfolding in Fontaine, whether above water or below. And this is not limited to the 2 new regions in this update. The prophesied earthquake woke up new life forms in other places where destinies intersect.
Oh,
Destinies! In certain underwater cave, a new life form is waking up. It has greater and more diverse powers of transformation while in combat. So don't let your guard down, travelers.
Yes. And some places still seem to tell the stories of events long past, no matter how long they've been abandoned. So in this update, travelers can also look forward to the climax of the Narcissan Croix's adventure quest line that was introduced over the last 2 versions. And there might even be an unexpected surprise waiting at the end.
What? A surprise! I can't wait to see what it is.
Same.
All right, there's a lot to discover in the new areas of the map, but Farina's itinerary doesn't stop there. Oh wait, it looks like she's arranged to spend some time with her subjects.
Aw.
Farina is pretty personable. Who's to say? She might even make an appearance at the events taking place in Fontaine.
Speaking of, let's move on to the event portion.
All right, the Fontaine Fishing Association has recently posted a commission to investigate the rumors of water imps near Aranius Island.
Ooh, another investigation?
I know.
Oh, and Fremine seems to be involved. That little clockwork penguin next to him must be one of his other companions. But it doesn't look like Pear.
Actually, its name is Thelxie. The name comes from a Fontanian fairy tale that describes a terrifying creature that lives underwater. Adults would use the story to keep children away from the shore. As the story goes, children who play by the water are food for Thelxie to devour.
Ooh, yeah,
Oh.
for real. Well, children must be pretty afraid of that creature.
I know, right? It does seem a little unusual for Fremine to give this little penguin a name like that. There must be some other reason.
Wait, hey, does this event also have something to do with this clockwork penguin?
Absolutely. In this event, we'll be helping Fremine make some improvements to this little clockwork penguin. There will be a total of 3 main stages to the event. As for the first stage, we'll repair the penguin by fixing its circuits and reconnecting the motherboard. In return, the little guy will help us out on our journey.
Oh, I love
Pretty cool.
that.
As our journey progresses, we'll collect colorful shells, corals, and other items which can be used to outfit our little friend with weapons and equipment. Which brings us to the second stage of the event, using an echoing conch to search underwater and find the items that we need for the penguin.
And, what happens if we run into certain speed bumps on our adventure? You know, like monsters, puzzles, and all that jazz.
Well, it seems like the perfect opportunity for our little penguin buddy to shine.
Exactly. In the third stage of the event, the clockwork penguin will help us defeat monsters lurking around a specific domain and obtain any treasures that they may be guarding. Of course, the clockwork penguin will provide different buffs in each battle to help travelers emerge victorious.
Whoa.
Now, as for the story behind these battles, travelers will just have to find out for themselves.
Let's see. After helping the penguin, the next item on the itinerary is... Oh, the cute little fungi are back!
Oh.
Hanya, a friend we met in Sumeru, has arrived in Fontaine to promote Lil Fungi's Fantastic Fiesta.
Oh, and speaking of fun,
Main jamur lagi, guys.
I think I recognize some familiar faces. Bongo Head, it's time to shine!
Yay! Travelers may notice some differences in this update's fungi event. Aside from taking place in Fontaine, the gameplay has also been optimized. Previously, we led the Lil Fungi in battle against Mechanici. This time, we'll have the opportunity to challenge a whole host of powerful monsters.
Awesome. Travelers will be able to command a variety of fungi, adjusting their movement to target different enemies. And don't forget to use marvelous gels to instruct the little fungi to unleash powerful skills.
Yeah! Travelers will hopefully enjoy playing with the fungi more than ever.
Here's hoping. I have a little note here to pass along from our developer friends. It's the note, someone folding. While they hope to make the little fungi and some other events permanent so travelers can play at any time, the team feels that the current design doesn't adequately sustain long-term gameplay. So they're going to continue iterating, optimizing, and improving this event while also working hard to develop interesting content that is relevant to the overall game. Thanks, devs.
Oh my god.
All right. Okay, let's take a look at what else Farina's itinerary has in store. Oh, it's the Graph Adversarial Technology Experiment Log. I'm more than ready to fight some adversaries. Let me at 'em!
I wish I could, but it doesn't actually involve fighting. A researcher obsessed with graph adversarial technology has made great contributions to the study of counter-criminal image recognition. She believes that her research can help her achieve great success. But her scholarly responsibilities make it difficult for her to collect the field samples that she needs.
I'm guessing this is where the traveler comes in. Okay, you're not
Tentu
wrong.
saja.
But Pauline's request is actually pretty reasonable. To receive rewards, simply submit photographs of 5 different sample types that match the characteristic that's given on each day.
Sounds simple enough.
You can also exchange these samples with your friends. You might be able to find useful references for the samples that you need to collect in the Adventure Archive. At the end of the quest, travelers will receive a special gift from Pauline.
Ooh.
That's right. It's the zoom lens we mentioned during Charlotte's
Zoom lens yang
character
tadi.
introduction.
Oh, how fun.
To use it, just equip the camera and activate the zoom lens in your inventory. The zoom lens can be attached to all cameras obtained in the game up to
Oh
this
my
point.
god.
When equipped with other characters, the zoom lens won't be able to be used in combat, but if you switch to Charlotte and hold your elemental skill, you'll be able to snap pics with zoom lens even while fighting.
Wow.
You can even use it in domains.
Ooh.
Double whoa. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And I bet travelers will be able to capture some amazing moments in co-op mode too.
And even if you miss the chance to participate in the event, there's no need to worry. Travelers will still be able to obtain the zoom lens after the event ends. Sweet.
It seems like Farina has also learned of the existence of a domain shrouded in mist. Travelers who master the leyline features and put together the strongest party will be able to easily beat their opponents.
Now, less experienced travelers like myself don't need to worry either.
Okay.
Using trial characters and taking advantage of the buffs brought about by the leyline are also great ways to come out on top.
That's right. And travelers who are more confident in their combat skills can choose to jump straight to the final challenge. Also, the
Dia nggak
Leyline
bobo aku ya.
Overflow event will return at the end of version 4.2. Now might be the perfect time to start building your parties. Hopefully, you're all excited for the fabulous events that version 4.2 has in store, but there are still more surprises to share.
Yay!
Let's get into them.
Well, before we get into them, let's take a quick break to have a look at the final redemption code for today. See you in a bit.
Okay.
Okay guys, the last code. The last code 9 T 96 KC NE 2 LVM.
Welcome back, travelers! Okay, I just took a look at Lady Farina's itinerary, and it seems we've actually reached the end.
Aww.
Oh no.
So we've submitted our appointment request to Surintendant Cheval Moran. While we're waiting to hear back, let's see what system optimizations we have for the upcoming version. Let's get into it.
Okay, so first up is the Quick Challenge feature for weekly bosses. New players or players who prefer to spend their time exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses, and it's difficult to raise new characters when you can't access the boss drops needed to ascend a certain character.
Totally.
True.
In version 4.2, travelers who are at adventure rank 40 or above will have the option to quick challenge a weekly boss by navigating to the Trounce domain section of the adventure handbook. All weekly bosses will be available to challenge except Storm Terror and the Wolf of the North.
Nice. Yeah, now we don't have to wait to advance the story before we can level up a new character's talents and skills.
Exactly.
Nggak perlu kerja story.
Also, we're introducing an update to Genius Invocation TCG.
Oh.
In version 4.2, 3 new character cards and 5 new action cards will be added. There will also be an accelerated tool feature which will provide a smoother gaming experience. Pretty cool stuff. After the version 4.2 update, deck sharing codes will also be available. Use them to show off your strongest deck or take inspiration from other travelers.
That's cool. That's awesome. And, you know, since the number of card combinations just keeps increasing, the number of decks a player can save has been increased from 10 to 20.
Doubled.
Double! And in addition, both the maximum number of starting slots and the number of slots unlocked at each player level upgrade have been increased from 2 to 4.
Doubled again.
Double again.
The developers have also made a number of optimizations to the Genius Invocation TCG interface.
Heated battle mode and the Forge Realms Temper Endless Swarm will also return in version 4.2.
Ooh, and in addition to the updates made to Genius Invocation TCG, returning travelers will enjoy ample login rewards and exploration guidance courtesy of the Genshin Impact Project team. May those returning to Devat have a happy reunion.
Aw, that's nice.
Yeah. Plus, a new story keep privilege has also been added so that returning travelers can enjoy new story quests and hangout events.
Amazing! Red notification dots have also been optimized. Notifications that have already been cleared will no longer reappear when logging in on a different platform.
Yo.
Quest
yeah.
optimizations will also be available in version 4.2. The first one pertains to unlocking story quests. Travelers will now get to choose whether to accept a story quest after unlocking it.
Whoa, nice. And hopefully, travelers won't be overwhelmed by a sudden influx of quests anymore.
The update has also made notifications about prerequisite quests even clearer, making it easier for players to proceed to certain content.
That's awesome.
Okay, great. Oh, and it seems like that's all we have for the latest version update. I guess that means it's time for the 4.2 special program to come to a close.
Oh,
No way.
Well, there's so much exciting stuff happening, and I know personally, aside from all the intrigue around the story and characters, I'm personally very jazzed for the Fun Guy events.
Yes, how can you not be? They keep on adding so much cool stuff to this game. For me, I love the idea of the combat camera, but for me and Monsieur Novelette, we are here for the melazines.
Well, this has been so much fun with both of you. I'm really grateful we could all be here today together. And honestly, I'm just really glad that we're going to get to see how all these mysteries unfold. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll have a nice ending in 4.2. We'll have to see. But that's it for the version 4.2 special program. Thank you so much, everybody, and see you all in game.
See you all.
Toodaloo.
See you guys again. Your audience with the god of justice, reina of many waters, and the most popular celebrity in all of Fontaine, Lady Verena has been granted. The appointment time is November 8, 2023. Please make sure to come on time and blah 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 tadi ya. Oke. Ini guys, nih 2 kode. Bentar. Mana nih backgroundnya? Background opacity 35 deh nih biar jelas. Oke. Ini satu di situ, satu di sini. Kayaknya ya udah. Oke guys, jadi untuk kodenya adalah ini ya, HSR code di sebelah kiri layar kalian. Untuk Genshin code ada di sebelah kanan layar kalian. Oke. See you guys again on the next live stream guys. Bye bye. Zero Star signing out. Have a nice day guys. Have a nice day.